Hey home cooks, welcome to Gregcipes. Today I'm making Ragu Bolognese. Ragu is just an Italian meat sauce, and Ragu Bolognese is just the kind of meat sauce that they traditionally make in Bologna, Italy. And it's a very, very special kind of meat sauce. It has a very specific traditional recipe that's registered in the Accademia Italiana della Cucina. And there's not really only one way to make this, lots of people make it different ways, but there are certain ingredients that have to be in it according to this registry, and I'm going to show you the way that I want to make it. The first thing we're going to do is chop up our vegetables. I have 1 yellow onion, 3 carrots, and I'm going to use 2 stalks of celery, and I'm also going to throw in a couple cloves of garlic. Next we're going to finally chop up some pancetta. To start cooking, we're going to heat some olive oil in our Dutch oven and then throw in our pancetta to render out some of its fat. After a couple minutes, some fat should have rendered out, and we can go ahead and add in our chopped vegetables. Once the vegetables have started to soften, we're going to go ahead and add in our ground beef. I have about 2 pounds here. Then I'm going to add in just a little bit at a time, because if we add it in all at once, all the moisture is going to come out and the meat is going to boil instead of doing what we want, which is start to caramelize and brown on the bottom of the pan. If you add in a little bit at a time, the moisture has time to evaporate and the meat will be able to brown properly. Once the meat is really good and caramelized and you have a bunch of little brown bits on the bottom of your pan, which is good, you're going to want to deglaze with about a cup of white wine. Once the alcohol has evaporated, we can go ahead and add in our crushed San Marzano tomatoes, our beef stock, and our secret ingredient, milk, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And you'll notice that there's no aromatic herbs in this recipe. It's very important. The only seasonings are salt and pepper. Now we just want to let our sauce simmer half covered for 4 hours. You're going to want to serve this sauce on a wide, flat noodle. Traditionally it's served on tagliatelle, but I'm using pappardelle because it's what I found in the grocery store. And there you have it, pappardelle alla Ragu Bolognese. I tried to speak Italian. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm very excited to take a big bite of this, so let's go ahead. It's so meaty. That's just comfort food right there. Well, I hope you make it for yourself and enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe for new Gregcipes every Tuesday. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not Italian. I'm gonna show you. What we're gonna do is chop over. I'm gonna add in. That didn't really make sense. I'm gonna try it one more time. Beef. That's it.